Stay tuned for a joke from Blakely. There's quite a few people here, so hopefully. It did rain hard last night too. Seems like every time we go riding, it rains the night before here lately. But
storm bad.
yeah, so stay tuned for some live action.
Phew, look pretty vertical. Ended up being a really nice day. Super clear skies. We need to go home soon though because we are tired from getting that camper yesterday. Neat little ledge rock playground over here. I guess it might be called Little Moab. I don't know if that's real or just a name that he made up, but pretty neat.
Turn driver. Turn driver. Appreciate it. Trying to let Cori get a little bit more comfortable in the rig. I think she's done a great job. Trying to get her behind the wheel a little bit more. We got a little Moab here at Stoney. What's up, Brock fam? Welcome back to the channel. So we're doing a little bit of different video today. We recently picked up a new camper and a gooseneck to sit it on, so we're excited about that. And so we just wanted to basically tell y'all guys we're going to do a little bit of a, I guess, series where Cori's going to take on the project herself, and she's going to be renovating the whole camper. We're going to show it to you in a minute, but so we just kind of want to do a little bit of a before video, kind of briefly cover our setup that we've been using, which is just a pop-up on a 20-foot car hauler. So last Wednesday we picked up a 28-foot gooseneck, so it's a 23-foot deck, 5-foot dove. And we picked up a slide-in camper, cowboy style camper, whatever you want to call it, for the bed of a pickup truck, for 8-foot bed, long bed.
It's a lot bigger than we're used to.
Yeah, yes, much better. Everything works on it. It's a little bit of older model, but everything works. It's in great shape. It's been really good taken care of. So we're excited to get started on it and let y'all follow along. All right, so this is our old setup. Like I said, 20-foot car hauler. It's a little bit heavy duty, 2 5/16 ball. 6x7 pop up. It's a 07 model. And I mean, it's been good to us. You know, we've used it a lot. There's a Jeep still muddy from last weekend, but so we'll throw in some pics of it set up, popped up, and so Cori redid the inside of this one as well. Yeah, flooring, so paint.
Like all the floors by myself, and then I reupholstered the like the seats for the table that turns into a bed, and then I just made it look really nice, like painted all the cabinets and stuff. And I used like a special paint primer for specifically for cabinet adhesive that where cabinets that aren't wood. So I can show you guys some of that when I redo the next camper. Everything that I use, special floor tape for the flooring that's going down and stuff like that. So I'll throw in some pics of this one because I think it came out pretty good. Surprise!
All right, guys, here's the new setup. So you can tell we don't have much room to park it next to our house, but that's okay. So like I was saying, 28-foot. Camper's a little bit older. We're deciding if we want to paint the exterior or not. I don't know. I want to, but I just want it to come out good and not look like a hack job, spray paint job, you know.
Like
so
a redneck.
Yeah, well, this is a redneck toy hauler, so we got that covered. All right, so we're just gonna give you a little bit of the floor on the inside. Actually has a really nice slot with it for this outside that kind of swings out. Plug in, light switch. So that's a really nice feature. Also has this MIDI built canopy that kind of rolls up, which is pretty cool. We haven't tested that out yet, but
has this door, which I like because I love to like sit in our house and have the door open with like the screen so I can see outside. So I like that it has that. And then in here is like a little bathroom. I'll show you guys. I will be even redoing this little bathroom, so that'll be fun. Has like this little dinette area that you can pull down into a bed, and then a full-size bed up here. We have a fridge, which we are totally not used to. We're used to just throwing stuff in a cooler, a couple coolers.
Yeah.
And then a working stove and oven. We got a little microwave, sink, bunch of drawers. So what I'm gonna do is start pulling these knobs off and start painting and cleaning, and then once I get done painting all of this, we'll start the flooring. So super exciting.
Me
Stay
too. Look at this. It comes with a license plate with a dog on it. Is that so cool?
Alright, so first I'm just going to start taking off all of these handles and knobs. Because I'm going to replace the hinges anyways and the handles, so here we go. Okay, so correction on the cabinet doors. I'm actually just going to leave them on here because the hinges are kind of like so old that they're just part of the cabinet now. So we're gonna leave those on. This one I had to leave on because it was one single flathead screw in there, so I need to go get the flathead screwdriver. But everything else is off as far as the cabinet pulls. I'm gonna take these curtains down so that we don't get paint on anything and start cleaning, and then I'll start priming. Alright, so now that everything is all vacuumed, I am going to take a heavy-duty all-purpose cleaner and just wipe down every surface that I can. All the cabinets, the drawers, the cabinet faces, the walls, literally everything, so that it's ready to go for the special adhesive primer. So this is the stain blocking adhesion bonding primer that I was mentioning earlier. It's from Valspar. I think I got it at Lowe's, but it's a stain blocking bonding primer. Extreme adhesion, dries in 30 minutes. Good for cabinets, tile, trim, doors, metals, drywall. And it blocks stains, offers mildew resistant finish, and this is what I used in our first camper, the pop-up, on all of the cabinets. And so I did a coat of that. Actually, I think I did 2 coats, and then I went in and did the cabinet paint, the color paint on top of this after the 2 coats, and it's held up really well. It really does bond really good with the top coat with the paint. You don't want to just go in with like a regular paint because it's not, most of the time it's not real solid wood. It's like a fake kind of plasticky wood, so that's why I went with this first, so that the paint would adhere to it really well. And I was really happy with it the first time in the first camper, so we are going with it this time. All right, so I got one side done so far with the primer, and look how much brighter this entire camper already looks compared to this side. Looks like a dungeon, a wood dungeon. But so I'm super excited. I will come back and do the other side, and then we will start painting the colors.
Today's a beautiful day. We're back to paying subscribers.
So I just got done with all of the walls, the first coat. I did these walls, and then over here, I'm gonna do the door like white to the bathroom. That's just the primer right now. I did the wall here. So the next step is to finish these bottom cabinets. I'm gonna do those, the second coat of sage green, and then the upper cabinets I'm gonna do like a white, and same thing with these up here. So I am super excited for how it's looking so far. Yeah, I will update you guys the next time I come out here. I'm trying to do like at least like an hour of painting every day, like updates every day, so that it can be done by our next ride. So yeah, thanks for watching along. All right, so I'm back in the camper. Today I am working on this peel and stick backsplash. Super excited. I can definitely link it for you guys because if anybody's interested. So far it seems to be sticking really well, and I like how easy it is to apply it. I also put these little round, as I called them, bump stops on each of the cabinet and drawers here, so that just so that the corners didn't like stick to the paint, and so it didn't make like a loud sound when you close it. So I like these are from Amazon too. I can link those. I also painted the window this morning, around the window. I'm going to be doing the same for the windows over here, because right now they're brown and ugly. Still trying to figure out what to do with this. I might try to figure out how to take that off and like do my own cushions, because I really don't like that pattern, and it's not going to go with the vibe I'm looking for. So I am super excited. I hope you guys can see my vision so far. After I do this backsplash, the next thing I'm going to do is the countertops, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did the veining. It's pretty easy. Just takes a little patience, and yeah, so thanks for following along. Hey, we're back out here in the camper. I am going to do the countertops today and show you how to do like the little veining, so it kind of looks like a faux marble type deal. So we're gonna have our paint, little paintbrush, a little spray bottle of water I've got here, and a little paintbrush. And then I've got just a little container to put a little bit of the paint in, and then a pencil. So here we go. All right, so first I'm just gonna do like a really light sketch of where I want the veining to go with my pencil. And you kind of want it to go like all in the same direction with like minimal precision. Like you just kind of want it to look natural. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm gonna have a couple come off of each other here, and then maybe one in the corner. Don't forget to come like all the way down here with it. stick flooring. It's like a mix between a gray and like a light brown. So I think it will go really well with the rest of what I've got going on in there. I cannot wait to show you guys what it looks like when it's done. One thing I wanted to show you guys was this. It's technically called carpet tape, but it's a double-sided adhesive, and this is just for extra bonding to the floor in here because we are going to have a good bit of traffic and we have, you know, heavy boots, mud, all that kind of stuff. So I don't want the flooring, which does have a sticky bottom and it is pretty sticky, but I don't want it at all to come up. I used this same method in our pop-up camper and it worked like a charm. I haven't had any spots that have come up or that needed retouching or anything like that, and they are stuck to the floor. So I'm very happy with that. I just got this at Lowe's. It was like maybe $4 or $5, and so I can link it with the rest of this stuff that I used. I am not a professional, but I have done a few peel and stick floors now, and I just go with it. I don't have like a special vinyl floor cutter or anything like that. The pop-up, I literally just used like a little angle thing and a little angle tool and my Sharpie and just wrote off my cuts. Used some scissors and cut. It came out great. The only spot where you can really see that it doesn't like match up perfectly is underneath the table, like the dinette table. There's like a spot for the pole where the table sits on in the floor. It's kind of like angled up a little bit, and it was a really weird, awkward cut because there was also like a screw in the bottom or something, so it was like a weird little thing. But you cannot even tell unless you're like weirdly looking under the table. So it's fine. If you guys are gonna do this at home, don't try and be like a extreme perfectionist because or at least I'm not. It's just the camper, and I think it's going to look great. It's gonna look a lot better than it did when we bought it. Yeah. And I just try to do my best that I can. So. Here we go.
It's gonna be so fun. Like.
Finished the floor and the cabinets are done. Backsplash is done. Here's our little table area. I think it came out super cute. I am happy with it. I still have a few finishing touches to do. I want to replace or paint a couple of these lights and this little thing up here. Earlier I talked about reupholstering this, but not bad for camper remodel on a time crunch. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Thanks for watching along.
Like and subscribe, Brat Family.